Welcome back, everybody, into another daily recap. Today is the day 14th of October, Thursday, and we're going to do our usual recap on our usual pair, gold, Bitcoin, and the EuroDollar, as always. So we're going to start with the morning analysis on gold, which today we knew we had um, the PPI, the Producer Price Index, and the weekly jobless claims. As you can see, the PPI came out higher than prior, higher than expected, but the jobless claims were really, really good, improving a lot from the prior and much better than expected. So what we saw was that, yes, we broke above 1795 and we stayed above all day. As you can see here on the, if we jump on the 1 minute, during Asian session, we had a spike, we had a break and retest of this PSA and a quick spike down. As you can see, very clean action during the first hour of Asian. And then we bounced off from 1787 PSA and 1789, the key level. This was before London session. Pre-London session, we were already coming above the previous price sensitivity area. And as you can see, at first we tapped before London Open the 1795 level. After London Open, we made a lower week. We failed again to break into and make new lows, as you can see, and we started our bullish price action. From here, we grabbed the liquidity, we showed momentum. Here we got a nice break and retest. I entered there, but I had a too short stop loss like here and got stopped out for 1 pip. But as you can see, with 15 pips right below this previous PSA, this was my mistake. Not giving this room to breathe to the trade. Okay, we got another bounce, another proper retest of the key level, and just moving up for more or less until 1801, so 60 pips move. And from there, what we did was just waiting for the PPI and jobless claims news, which were going to come mid New York. Right before it, we saw another stacked move, failing to break those previous lows. I can do this. Okay. And we got a nice bounce. Here it was the news slash report, and as you can see, it was a mixed sentiment report because the two were kind of conflicting. We saw another bounce back down at those previous lows. Exactly. Let's see if I can manage. There you go. And we were just bouncing on and off from 1795 all day, failing to make new highs, failing to make new lows, and etc. etc. So this move gave nice 60 pips, 55 pips from 1795 to 18 flat, with just price action and technicals. Let's jump on Bitcoin. What happened on Bitcoin? Let's see. So my analysis where we were here almost followed my analysis, but instead of reacting at the previous low highs, it reacted exactly at 58,000. Okay, I was expecting 58,500, which was here, reacted at 58 flat. The medium risk sells below 57,500. Here sort of played out for like 50 pips, but was really nice. The pullback to those previous lows and then a bounce up and then continuation down. Very good. As you can see here, not such a clean action. Let's see with the PPLs. As you can see, coming from the Asian session, a clear bearish trend overall, even here, but still very slow and steady. So here was my analysis. We never got above 58,500. We just rejected 58 flat. We bounced off 57,250, which was slightly deeper than the level that I was expecting, but still anyway above 57,500 you got. You see a double bottom, you see a break and retest, and you can enter for like 60 pips, more or less, give it a take, and we have the exactly rejection. But the price action really not that nice. We just had a very strong reaction at 57 with a quick 100 pips move up, 100 pips move down, 100 pips move up. So just some ranging, some sort of random price action, as you can see here. Up and down, up and down. Of course, we know that 57K is a sort of strong PSA. Also, this level needs to be charted since it gave some reactions, as you can see here, which is okay, 56,500. PPL as well, as you can see. So this was Bitcoin. Yes, it moved a lot, but moved quite randomly. Let's jump into EuroDollar, which followed mainly the US dollar path. Of course, in the morning we got a nice bullish trend with the buys above 115.99 for like 25 pips, give you a take, and then a huge correction and reaction that I was expecting at 1.1630, happened 6 pips below with the high risk high reward sells here, but still giving you sells below 1608 for another 24 pips. So we got 24 on the upside and 24 on the downside, following action and following the dollar strength and weakness. As you can see here, we were really close to 1630 key level. As you can identify, the pre-London session was really, the price movement was really clean. This was the previous PSA. Let's see if I have it here. Was not even this one. I think is one that I have on this chart only. But as you can see, the reaction, we got a break and retest, but our main PSA was, the first one was at 99. There you go. And what you saw was a clean. You had the confirms from here, break and retest, and then you got a break retest of say 1.1599, Of course, some reaction, but a break-even retest of 1608, giving you a nice bullish uptrend. So this is the 25 pips that I was talking about. And then what you see is, yes, is immediately corrected, almost mirrored, and then some bouncing, and you can take after multiple rejections, doing especially when you see the dollar maybe gaining some strength that we're going to see on the intraday, you can take the safe sells below 1608, which I was talking about, which was a pre-planned price sensitivity area, and with the right confluence, a safer sell, giving you those 24 pips as well, 25 pips on the downside, and then just continue arranging. As you can see, now we're going to see exactly the same move, but on dollar index. As you can see on the 30 minutes, starting from today, we got a very, very bearish action in the London session, which was exactly this bullish action on euro dollar. Then what we got, even if we go on the 5 minute, is much better. Then what we got was some indecision, but still steadily bullish from London, from pre-New York till after London close, from pre-New York till after London close, and then some ranging, and then some ranging exactly on the dot. So you can see here, you have New York Stock Exchange opening, failing to break yet, but failing to make a new high. Here, New York Stock Exchange open, makes a pullback, but doesn't break below, still keeps a bullish action, and then continue bullish, which is exactly this move, in confluence with everything. So this was, so we got on gold, those 60 pips, 55 pips. On Bitcoin, I got to say that we got from here 60 pips. And to be honest, the cells below 15.8 were not that clean. Let's see, on the hourly time frame, it is somewhat cleaner. Yeah, was this huge rejection, failing to break into new highs, but it was not that easy, especially after being in buys here. And this one, I think it was really too strong, too fast to take advantage of. So it's fine, 65 pips, 55, and then 50 here. So this is it for today, guys. See you guys next time.